我们现在玩的是一个新上线的游戏 X8哦，它是一个可以多人的游戏。然后呢，要玩呢可以直接在 PICO4商店里面直接来下载，它目前是不用钱的哦。然后也是网络上介绍，好像蛮值得的。所以我们来看一下，画风还不错呢，其实还蛮细腻的。然后这应该也是一些冒险动作、枪战之类的哦。因为也还没玩过，我们今天是第一次来上看啊。现在目前是在游戏简介中，前面的简介还真的不错哎，画面好像看起来蛮宏大的。
Recompiling will be insufficient. Legends must evolve.
也有科幻，然后也有在星际里面。看起来是真的还蛮科幻的感觉的。
For I am the index AI, X8 incarnate, and these are my champions.
好像还真的还不错看。
Welcome to the X8 training simulator.
Training， 现在我们进入训练中心。它就左右移动。不晓得有没有那个。
Use the stick on the controller in your non-dominant hand to move.
好，我们来看看操作的设定。前行。
Use the stick on the controller in your non-dominant hand to move. Use the stick on the controller in your non-dominant hand to move.
它好像看有些滑膛的设定哦，操作滑膛设定，上单操纵单。
Use the stick on the controller in your non-dominant hand to move.
游戏，冲锋
Use the
效
stick
果
on the
线。
controller in your non-dominant hand to move. Use the stick on the controller in your non-dominant hand to move.
还是用左手移动好了。
Tilt the stick up on your dominant hand controller to switch between run and walk speeds. You can crouch down by physically crouching or by tilting the stick downward on your dominant hand controller. Crouch through the tunnel to reach the other side.
蹲下。
Move the stick down on the indicated controller to crouch.
下推就蹲下站起来。好，前进，缓慢前进。蹲地穿越隧道。
Move the stick down on the indicated controller to crouch.
我已经蹲下咯。在那边，快穿越过去。
Move the stick down on the indicated controller to crouch. This next section is for climbing. Reach the top to proceed.
啊，这边就是攀爬，
First,
基本
grip
上
the
跟其
climbable
他的
surface,
动作
then
里
pull
面
the
都还差不
controller
多。
downwards to push yourself further up.
抓着。
Grip the wall with both hands in succession to climb to the top.
抓着。
Grip the wall with both hands in succession to climb to the top. Grip the wall. Well done. Proceed to the next room.
要是有传送的话会更好，因为有些人应该就比较会有头晕哦，那看起来这个是没有头晕的。好，我们来看那个点弹。
This is the shooting range. To start, I'll get you acquainted with your sidearm. Bring your hand to the indicated hip pocket and press down. Test your aim. Press trigger to fire your sidearm and eliminate all of the targets. Press trigger to fire fire your gun. Try to take out as many targets as you can. Not bad for a first attempt. Now that you've emptied the mag, you'll need to reload the gun. Eject the empty magazine. Reach over to your shoulder and press grip to grab a new magazine from your ammo pocket. Now, lastly, rack the gun by sliding the highlighted part of your sidearm back.
还要滑膛哦。
Move your hand over the sidearm and hold trigger near the highlighted slide. Now to finish off these remaining targets.
哇，它还不太顺手哎，我2个一起按哦。
Preliminary assessment passed. Additional engine weapons and items can be purchased from armories. Point your hand at an item in the armory you want to purchase. Then hold grip to initiate the purchase. Hold the grip button while your hand is in front of the gun in the armory to initiate the purchase. Hold the grip button while your hand is in front of the gun in the armory to initiate the purchase. You can holster an engine weapon on your back to re-equip later. Try placing your new gun over your shoulder. Only one gun can be kept in this pocket at a time. You can also aim down sights by holding your gun closer to your face. Your shots will be more accurate, but you will also move slower. Try to take out a target while aiming down sights with your gun.
Oh, 2个这样子起
To
来。
aim down sights, try to take out a target while aiming down sights with your gun.
没弹夹哦。就往下个区域了。喂。
Let's begin with melee combat. All players have a free knife which can be equipped from the wrist pocket. The knife deals melee damage when slashed with enough speed. Attack the target by slashing with your knife. Attack the target by slashing with your knife. Well done. Proceed to the next room. Your hero item can be equipped from the indicated hip pocket. Charge the railgun by gripping the handle and pulling it back. Then fire it when it's fully charged, but be careful not to overload it. To use the railgun, grip the handle on the top and pull it back to begin charging up. Once the charge is ready, press trigger to fire the railgun. To use the railgun, grip the handle on the top and pull it back to begin charging up. Once the charge is ready, press trigger to fire the railgun.
这样子拿上来抓。
Next up are your special abilities. Each hero has 2 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability.
Ah, 还一下电池套，是吧？红绿 K 吗？
Basic abilities can be purchased from the armory. To start, buy the turret ability.
跑塔技能。
Rotate your hand to select the total amount. You can access your abilities from the ability wheel. With your non-dominant hand, press and hold the trigger button to open the ability wheel. Next, hover your hand over the indicated icon to start casting the ability. Releasing the trigger closes the ability wheel. Press and hold the trigger button with your non-dominant hand to reopen your ability wheel. Select the turret ability by hovering your hand over. Move your hand towards the next highlighted point until you complete the gesture. Some abilities like the turret can be rotated using your hand. Use trigger to place the turret, or grip to cancel. Well done. In this next test, you'll need your ultimate ability. I've added it in your ability wheel. Use your ultimate ability to debuff the target and destroy the nearby turrets. Press and hold the trigger button with your non-dominant hand to reopen your ability wheel. Press and hold the trigger button with your non-dominant hand to reopen your ability wheel. Press and hold the trigger button with your non-dominant hand to press trigger to fire the EMP grenade, or grip to cancel. Nicely done. Ultimate abilities cannot be used every round, so make the best use of them.
好像蛮复杂的，还蛮多功能的。
This is the siphon, a device used by the attacking team to extrapolate data from the digital world. To start, pick up the siphon. This device can only be equipped by players on the attacking team. Players on the attacking team can also carry the siphon in their wrist pocket. Place the siphon in the indicated pocket. The main goal of the attacking team is to plant the siphon within a bomb site. Proceed to the bomb site in the next room. Enter the highlighted zone. Enter the highlighted zone. The siphon can only be planted inside a bomb site. First, equip the siphon. Now grip both handles of the siphon. Grip both with both handles gripped. Begin pulling your hands apart. Planting the siphon takes a set amount of time. Siphon planted. Well done. The siphon has now been planted and will count down to detonation. However, players on the defending team can defuse the siphon. Let's switch sides and start the defusal process. To defuse the siphon, you will need a diffuser. Place the diffuser on top of the siphon. Next, you will need to grip both handles. To start diffusing, raise your hands while gripping both handles of the diffuser. You can cancel at any time by releasing the hand. Release checkpoint reached. Keep going. While gripping both handles of the diffuser, lift your hands up to pull out the core of the siphon. Well done. The siphon has been diffused. Proceed to the final room.
最后一个房间。
This concludes your training. Press the menu button on your controller to bring up the options menu and exit to the main menu.
回来了，我真的好像这个还蛮复杂的一个游戏哈。这如果说喜欢玩冒险的人，你看那边还有蛮多人在玩的，喜欢玩冒险的，然后喜欢枪战的啦，各样的武器啦，跟人组队啦，这都是一个还不错的游戏哦。然后你可以，它有什么拆弹战啊，攻守方的拆弹啊，然后有我刚才就训练嘛，可以跟朋友一起玩啦。然后 solo 战的话，目前好像还没开放哦。然后大概就可以自定游戏跟朋友一起玩，然后有攻守方这些有的没的。我好像这个需要有人跟人家一起玩才可以哦。刚才经过这样的训练，你刚才已经自定游戏化，使用学员单，好离开，开单站。因为我们毕竟是菜鸟一个，所以呢，我们也不晓得怎么玩。对，我们大概就是玩一下训练，介绍一下这款新的游戏，8号，大家可以去商店上直接找来下载就可以了。目前是不用钱的，可是好像 Steam 上是要钱的哦，而且玩的人看起来，你看条排行在里面还不少人玩哦，所以应该我是觉得应该是还不错的一款游戏啦。然后只是说它的移动是没有那种瞬移的，是用手柄去移动的。这一点的话，对有些人可能会容易头晕的人就比较没那么的友好。然后这点大家可以来试玩看看咯，也介绍大家玩这个游戏。好，就现在我们就先介绍这样子了，其他的就等大家自己去玩啦，拜拜。